right, Mr. Mayor, so we're out here on the plaza this cold morning. What are we doing here today?
Hey, it's an exciting day for Santa Fe, Matt. We're proud to welcome Uber, a company that has demonstrated incredible presence in communities across this country, making sure that access to transportation is available on demand, and they're going to be right here in Santa Fe. It's going to fill a lot of needs for us in our community. We know that in Santa Fe, we have low unemployment numbers. A lot of people that work here are actually underemployed. They don't get those full 40 hours. The great thing about Uber and their presence in Santa Fe, it allows for people through an application process to get qualified to become an Uber driver and then be able to pick up some extra income. And I think that that's not only good for people who are looking to find that extra employment, but it's good for Santa Feans who want to find more access to transportation outside of their own vehicles, especially in the evening, right? We're trying to build a nighttime economy. We want people to go out and enjoy themselves in Santa Fe. And sometimes being able to enjoy yourself means you can't drive. And so having Uber available for the community, especially in the evening, is going to be good for Santa Fe as well.
Can't drive or shouldn't drive, right? What are we expecting to see in terms of bringing down some DUI rates?
Well, you know, the statistics across the country where Uber has a presence shows you that DWI statistics actually do go down. People are choosing to use their car service as opposed to getting into their car. It's convenient, it's easy, and what I like about it is it's cost effective. I mean, you know, we want to have affordable transportation for people here in Santa Fe. We want choices in Santa Fe when it comes to public transportation. Uber's another choice that we have in our community, and I'm glad they're here. This is good news for Santa Fe.
Oh, absolutely. So you were Rider Zero. How was the ride?
Rider Zero, it was good. I actually met for the first time a local Santa Fean who shared her story about working nights in the hotel industry, and the ability to be an Uber driver is going to allow her to pick up some additional income, meet people. It's going to be good for our tourism economy. So yeah, I'm Rider Zero. I'm excited about that.
All right. Congratulations, and thanks for talking with us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're here with Steve Thompson, right?
Yes.
Steve, nice to meet you. Thanks. Welcome to Santa Fe.
Thank you for having us.
Tell us a little why you're here today.
You know, we've been listening to thousands of riders and hundreds of drivers that have been wanting Uber in Santa Fe, and we listened. We listened to the people, and we're here to give them what they wanted and what they deserved, and we're bringing Uber to Santa Fe.
Excellent. Fantastic. Tell us a little bit about what Uber is for folks who may not be so familiar.
Absolutely. So Uber is a free application on your phone that you can download, and in real time you can see where cars are located around you. You can get a fare estimate before you order a ride, and once you actually order a ride, you see the driver's photo, name, vehicle make and model, license plate number. You have a lot of information about who's potentially picking you up. You go to your destination. When you're at your destination and leave, a receipt pops up because there's no cash or credit exchange in the car. It's a cashless, cardless system, so the driver's paid every time, and it's extremely convenient for the rider, and then the rider and driver get to rate their experience. And from what I heard from the mayor, I think it was a 5-star experience for both of them.
I think that's a safe bet. So Uber's in 230 cities around the globe. What brought you to Santa Fe? Why Santa Fe?
Yeah, so as a technology company, we're able to see a lot of things, and the resounding thing that we saw is thousands of individuals over the last couple of months, locals as well as tourists here in Santa Fe that have opened up the app and haven't seen Uber here. And so we listen to them, and that's why we're bringing Uber to Santa Fe, is to really meet that need of both having more consumer choice of how people get around safely, and hopefully avoid DUIs or DWIs, and in addition give more economic opportunities to locals here in Santa Fe for them to be their own boss and make their own hours on their own terms. So all that combined, we're here to give the people what they wanted, and we're excited to have Uber in Santa Fe.
Yeah, and so are we, I think. So are we. Tell us a little bit more about the process. There's a couple of hundred drivers who have applied to be drivers here in Santa Fe, are working their way through the vetting process. Just so folks know that there are some safety protocols in place and some safeguards. Tell us a little bit about the process, what it's like to become an Uber driver.
Yes, it's easy to apply, but very difficult to actually become an Uber driver partner. To start, you submit to a background check. It's one of the most stringent background checks in the country that looks at federal, state, and local background checks. In addition, vehicle inspections are required, 19-point vehicle inspections. 2005 or newer 4-door vehicles are the only cars that you'll see on the road. And in addition, there's a star rating system that's always in place that the rider and driver can rate each other. And during every trip, there's a $1 million insurance policy to make sure the driver, the rider, and the general public are safe.
And you've also seen real impacts on DUI rates in cities like Seattle, for instance. What happened in Seattle after the launch of Uber?
Yeah, so we've launched an Uber in Seattle a couple of years ago, and since then we've actually seen a decrease of about 10% in DUI rates. And that's because people are more comfortable relying on other forms of transportation than their own. There's no longer having to designate who's the most designated driver. You can always rely on Uber to make sure you're getting home safely.
Excellent. Anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
No, we're thrilled to be here in New Mexico. We appreciate the mayor and the city welcoming us, and we're excited to be operating here in Santa Fe and look forward to the fun times ahead.
Great. Welcome to town. Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot
so
for being
much.
with us. All right, so we're here with Rebecca Reynolds. Rebecca, nice to meet you.
Nice
Thank you
to
so
meet
much for
you.
being with us today. You are driver zero for Uber in Santa
Yes,
Fe.
I am.
Tell us about why you signed up.
Well, I was looking for something that could enhance my income and would give me flexibility so that I could, just work around my own schedule. And I just really like the whole concept of
Yeah.
what Uber has to offer.
So you have a full-time gig in Santa Fe. What do you do
Yes,
here in town?
I work in the hotel industry,
Yeah.
hospitality, so I've really seen that there's a real need for some reliable transportation resources
Sure, yeah.
that are cost-effective and easy.
And also, I think a need probably for folks who work in the service industry or the hospitality industry,
Yes.
which is huge here in Santa Fe.
Yes,
And
huge.
another population as well. Artists, I think, are going
Yes.
to be big Uber drivers here in
Absolutely.
town. What are you looking forward to the most?
Just the people I'm going to meet. I just really like to, meet interesting people, and it gives me that opportunity.
When do you think you'll be on the road most often?
In the daytimes,
Yeah.
because I work evenings at the other jobs.
Sure.
So in the days and my days off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And has it been a good experience so far going through the,
so
the
far
rigorous
it's
application
been very
process?
Easy, very, very easy.
One ride in, and so far so good.
Yes, absolutely.
Good.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for talking with us and for signing up.
All righty.
All right.
Thanks.